Oh, to me?
Yeah, hi everybody. I'll turn the camera. Hey y'all, how's it going? We are road tripping it today to Dallas to hang out for my mom's birthday.
Oh, to me?
Yeah, hi everybody. I'll turn the camera. Hey y'all, how's it going? We are road tripping it today to Dallas to hang out for my mom's birthday. Hey, thanks for joining us. And just wanted to continue on what we've been talking about, which is love stories, family love stories. And today's my mom's birthday, so everybody say happy birthday to my mom.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to me.
Hi, honey. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for joining. So if y'all from Brazil too, okay.
Brazil, parabéns.
So while I'm driving, she's going to tell y'all about her engagement.
Oh my goodness.
Her wedding day, some memories. This is family story time. So, okay. Here, use your other hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's
You
that?
good? Okay, yeah. They can see you.
Okay.
So you get to talk while I'm driving.
Yeah, she'll drive, but this is Love Story Week, and you probably know about love languages. Trina has taught you all about those things, and my love language, one of them is quality time and physical touch. And you know, truthfully, neither of those two things are natural to Trina. They would probably be the lowest on her list. So she is giving me quality time today, and we're going shopping at consignment stores. Consignment stores are stores where things have been used by someone else and they put them for sale. So I'm a bargain hunter. But anyway, we're having fun. But my love story, I'm buckling my seatbelt here. Our love story is a very special one. I met Larry when I was 13 years old. I was a freshman in high school and he was a freshman in college. And we met through ministry. His parents were evangelists. They stayed in our home and he came to visit them. You know, I had never seen such a godly young man. I went to a public high school, went to a very small church, didn't know any other Christians in my high school. So to see a godly young teenager in college was just fascinating to me. I had an older brother, and my older brother loved the Lord, but we just didn't have Christian friends. Larry was like a dream for me. He was like the ultimate goal and was the role model that I wanted someone like him. So as I got older, I would just measure other guys. Would he be like Larry Titus? Larry Titus was like an idol for me. And you know, Larry left college and he started writing letters to our family, and soon he and I became pen pals. We wrote letters to each other. He traveled all over the United States in ministry with his parents, and while he was traveling, he would write letters back to me. I would keep him updated on my high school activities and my goals. I was going to graduate from school early and start Bible college, the same college that he attended. And so we just stayed in touch. When he came back to the area, he actually contacted me and asked, may I come see you? Well, that was a little different because anytime he was in the area, he would stop by and visit with our family. But this was specific, may I come see you? And my heart just went crazy. Then every time I read his letter, it was just information, but he would sign Love Larry. And I would just stare at that word, love. Like, why did he write love? Do you think possibly someday we could be in love? I loved him so much, but I still didn't see that he could be mine. And actually, through pen pals and seeing each other very occasionally, like once or twice a year for 2 years, he invited me to be his date at a Valentine's dinner an hour away from where I lived. And he had come back to that area to work for a church as a music director. And
I forgot that was a Valentine's dinner.
It was. And
that's
he and another couple drove down to pick me up, so it was a double date. I dressed up with my best, and we really had fun. He made me laugh. It was a very special night. I felt like a queen being with him. He escorted me, he opened my door, he treated me very special, and I could tell when he introduced me to others that he was very proud of me. So we told each other goodbye. Our letters became more personal from that point on, from February to September, and in September I got the biggest surprise of my life. It was a letter asking if I would consider being his wife. I cried when I read the letter. I read the letter to my dad before I went to school that morning, and my dad went to where my mother worked, and he told my mother what was in the letter, and my father cried. He said, "Mama, he wants our baby." My parents' dream was for me to graduate from college, university, have a career, prepare myself in the Word. I wanted to go to Bible school. That was their dream for me, and of course to be married. But they really didn't want or expect me to marry right out of high school. But my father said, if this is God's plan, we have always prayed for her husband. And if this is the husband God has brought, I fear the Lord. I better not interfere and interrupt. So they gave permission for me to marry right out of high school, and I was still 17 years old. Larry was 21. And our love story has never stopped. Next week we celebrate 21 years. Next week on the 21st we celebrate 52 years. And honestly, every week it's romantic. We honor each other every day. I consider it such a privilege that he picked me to be his wife, and I never ever want to disappoint him. So that's the brief version of our love story.
Well, tell me your favorite memory of your wedding day.
My favorite memory of my wedding day was when he saw me. He was standing at the front of the aisle, and my father and I appeared at the back of the aisle, and it was the look on his face when he saw me. We were able to capture that in a picture. He tilted his head, and he has the sweetest tilt to this day of his head. He tilted his head, and his smile was just captivating, and that was my favorite memory.
Almost everyone that I ask has the exact same answer.
Really?
Whether it's the bride or the groom, it's that moment. That's such a great moment, including myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe your wedding just a little bit.
Well, I wanted a formal wedding. Formal weddings in my socioeconomic area. My family were not something that were ever experienced. Oak Lawn.
Okay.
Ever experienced. I wanted an evening wedding, a candlelight wedding. I wanted my ladies to wear long gowns, and I worked at a fabric store during the preparation time, and so I was able to buy all the fabric. We had a satin brocade, all the fabric at a wholesale price, and all of the dresses were made. I had a hand in the design of them and created them. They were just simple and sophisticated, but the fabric was exquisite. So I did things that no one else had ever done.
Oh, that's so funny.
In our family, because short dresses for weddings were stylish then, like they are now actually. But no, I wanted formal. I've always loved formal. I still love formal. So so for the for the exposure that our family was, we weren't a wealthy family. We didn't have a lot of exposure, but we did things as well as we could, and I did everything as high class as I knew at the time was high class.
Yeah.
Some of it was a little tacky.
And your dad helped you decorate, which I think is so
My
sweet.
dad did. My dad.
Because your mom worked full time.
Yes, and my dad actually is more creative than my mother. So my father was a fabulous floral arranger, and so he helped, and we got artificial grass from the funeral home and created for our reception.
I mean, it's real grass. No,
artificial grass. Like they covered. like they cover graves with.
I thought they cover graves with real grass.
No.
I don't know anything. That's funny.
Artificial grass. And so we went and got artificial grass. My father hauled a pickup load of big stones, and we created a corner in the reception hall to look like a garden, and that's where our entertainers, our singers sang from. Yeah, I mean, it was a little tacky, I must say, but
that was so cute that you guys did that together. I think it's so cute that you and your father did that together.
We
what
did.
A great father-daughter moment.
It was awesome. And my mother, she cooked. And we made all of our own food that was served. And a friend of ours
she said
made
Dad's
our cake.
mom really helped a lot too.
Yes. Yeah. It was a family affair and just sweet. Awesome memories.
Okay, only 1 week after her brother was married. Is that crazy? My grandparents had 2 kids, and 1 week her brother was married, and the following weekend they got married. That's amazing.
Yeah, so we're on our way to Dallas right now, and it's about time for us to exit. So I just want to say to you as we leave, if you don't have a love story like that from your wedding until now, you can begin creating your love story from now into your future. And you can do that by making decisions to every day at least do one thing that shows and expresses love to your spouse. And you'll begin building a love story, because no one can ignore love. Love saturates, it penetrates. And so start building your own love story today. And Valentine's Day is in 2 days. Make it the most special one that you've ever celebrated with your sweetheart.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Mom. And happy Valentine's Day coming up, and happy anniversary. Bye.